He'll take it from the 6. Flag. Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost
best time to play me early in the morning.
Here it
I
happens
don't be
again.
right in the
Well, a
morning.
lot of times these
so
defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
Get ready. Right to the air. Right to the air.
Look out. They're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Knocked down as he fires it. After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down.
Let's go.
Gonna try and scramble now. And Tate has the reception. Tate's taken down at the 49.
That's a nice job that time by the quarterback. He's forced out of the pocket, and when he moves, he's excellent throwing the football on the run, and he gets the completion.
Let's go.
3rd and short. He's got the catch. He's tackled right at the 24.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
I press on my receivers every play, but I know they ain't getting burnt.
Here's the first snap after the big play. From the gun. Golden Tate on the receiving end.
Well, you play this coverage, cover 4. In other words, you got 4 defenders playing deep, equally spread across the field. Well, who's going to cover the in cuts and underneath? Nobody. That's why the quarterback got an easy completion that time on the in route. Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
Mingo brings him down.
Well, it's been an awful day. They're getting blown out, but they're down here near the goal line. If they can put 7 points on the board, well, it might make them feel a little bit better.
And here we have 2nd down.
Let's go.
Running away from the pressure. And the throw, it's incomplete.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Third and goal from the 4. And it's knocked down. They bring back out the offense to go for it. Ball's picked off. Breaks free, has some space to work with. He's in the clear. He's at the 50. Now at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
That time on 4th and goal, the offense goes for it. The defense is all excited. They want to try to stop them, and they make bad mistakes and give up the touchdown.
Danielle's got an injury update for us. Let's go to her now.
Guys, I just spoke with a Cowboys official. They wouldn't specifically say what the injury was other than it's an upper body injury that won't stop him from returning. Back to you.
And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Cowboys are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points, And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
The Cowboys come out in the pistol. The Cowboys will take the snap from the 25. Airing it out. And it falls incomplete.
Well, even though they didn't get to completion, I like the fact that they tried to throw the football deep down the field. Keep that defense off balance.
One last play before the quarter ends.
Get ready. Press 30 yards. Press 30 yards.
The Cowboys will take the snap from the 25. And it falls incomplete. Fourth quarter and a blowout. Let's see if we can get this game over in a hurry.
Wow, you don't have to say it that way. I'm anxious to see how this game ends up and how they play it out. I want to see a team that has some pride. And even though they're getting blown out, to stay in there and keep fighting.
The final quarter underway now with this snap. Scanning the field. But they can't connect. Yet another drive here, Phil, that's going to end up with nothing. And maybe you start to worry about things getting a little chippy because that is one frustrated offensive unit you're looking at right now coming off the field.
Nah, they won't get chippy, Jim. They're not tough enough to get chippy and start a little fight with the other team. They've shown all day long they're scared of the opposition. They've played terrible, and that's why they're losing.
The Chargers offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
Coming to the line right at the 50. The Cowboys with a nickel look here on defense. First down at the 50. Slashes to the left side. He's now over 80 yards rushing on the day.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Chargers come to the line and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. They give it to him on the counter. He's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
First down here. They'll run it off the toss. He's taken down at the 35.
He didn't get many yards that time on that run, but he's had a terrific day. When there's an opportunity to get some yards, he's been there to take advantage of it.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. Green set now, split out wide to the left. Takes another handoff. Wide to the left. That gains 1. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
I guess you'd say he's like a quarterback. You can't complete them all. And this running back, he can't make every run spectacular. Nowhere to go, so only gets a couple yards this time.
Now looking at third down. The Cowboys with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime.
Probably about 6'2", 6'3".
He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
See what kind of leg this kicker got on him.
This will be a field goal attempt from 49 yards out. The field goal attempt is good. It's good.
When an offense drives the ball, they always want to get something out of it, get some points. This time, the field goal kicker gets it done. He gives them 3.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. The Cowboys offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive. A quick 3-and-out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive, and they got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense. Look what the defensive line is doing. They're all pinching down inside. They're expecting a run.
That nigga sick. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Press coverage to the outside. 2nd and 10. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
That's why you like the.
I don't never go for the ball whenever the ball be there. You know, you can hit triangle or X. If I don't think I can pick it, I don't go to pick it. I just hit X, and that's how you play the receiver. So you just go in trying to strip the ball.
The Cowboys line up in the
pistol offense. That's the most effective shit on here.
Down and 10. They'll go ground. And it's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. Phil, this offense hanging its head in disappointment as they have been able to generate nothing as far as energy converting to yards.
Jim, it's just been a bad day all around on the offensive side. You know, the offensive coordinator, he had a bad day. The quarterback, the offensive line, spare no one. They've all been awful.
He'll have a chance for a return. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line. That return's good for about 8. The Chargers on a quest for their 3rd straight scoring drive here, Phil. They've been having their way with that defense on these last few possessions.
Well, let me say this, Jim, it's not that easy to score points in the NFL, not the way they're making it look, and they're confident, they look like they're fast, they're fresh, they're rested. It's been fun to watch.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. To the ground. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
You said what?
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message.
No, I'm just trying to run that time down.
When you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
2nd and 4. He'll get it again. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down. He's got over 130 rushing yards today. 1st down here after the run. The Chargers come to the line with a bunch set. And now here's the toss. We've hit the 2-minute warning in the 2nd half. And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. Right back to him once more. On the way, 3rd down.
Let's go.
They hand it off to him again for a gain of about 5.
Well, this is not a surprise, Jim. This is what you do. You run the football, you play the clock. This is called managing the game, and it's all up to the head coach getting this done.
1st and goal from the 2. Enough takes it across. It is a touchdown. That could be construed as running up the score, Phil. This game was already in the bag.
Well, Jim, it could be construed. You got to try a little harder or the score will get run up on you. How about that? You know, you are allowed to stop them on the defensive side, and you got to put some effort into it and some heart, and we've seen neither.
Ball is out. Kicking team recovers, and here they go. No stopping them now. That's a touchdown.
That nigga Gronkowski.
That's the way they're taught.
Nigga, I hit the man. He dropped the ball. Gronkowski picked it up.
Turnover. Take it all the way back to the house for the score.
Extra point was good.
They gonna kick me out for beating you this bad. They ain't trying to. I really ain't.
The Chargers getting ready to kick it away.
But I ain't trying to, bro. I swear to God I ain't.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Cowboys offense comes onto the field for a last play or two before this one's over.